Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 20th episode of the Monster Mates podcast.
Woo!
Spencer, please choose a number between 1 and 67.
7.
7. Oh, here we go. Cyclops Girls.
Hey, Trev.
No.
Trevor,
No.
I think you should tell me your rating on this one first.
I'm giving this a 2. I'm giving this a 2.
But you love Cyclops Girls.
I don't.
Oh.
So, for those of you who don't know, I'll explain this. I hate eyeball horror. I absolutely hate it. And when watching the episode on Interspecies Reviewers about Cyclopses, I had to turn away a couple times.
The idea of fucking an eyeball cringes him out to no end.
I would rather die.
He would rather die. So that's why when I heard Cyclops Girls, I was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, goodness. The fact that they... Okay. So what are you going to rate this, Spencer? You didn't say your rating.
I think I'll rate this a solid 5. Maybe
Okay.
6. Oh, 5.
Okay. So,
Remember, the biggest one you got means the biggest eyeball.
it does, and the fact that they get off on having stuff
Licking.
done to their eye kills me. It grosses me out. I want to throw up.
Listen, if you had a sweet Cyclops girl, she's like, lick my eye.
I'd throw up then and there. Ugh.
Listen. This is the episode that you get over your eyeball horror and you can get into eyeball play.
This is not where that happens.
You're gonna make some sweet little Cyclops girl cry because she's sensitive about her big eye.
Oh my goodness. Here's the thing.
Can't believe you.
Here's the thing.
Who's the real monster here?
I think I would only do it with like the small-eyed Cyclops girls, and only if they say that I don't have to play with their eye, that I can just fuck them and be done with it.
Well, then here's the thing, right? Is that here's the problem, right?
Yes.
Is at that point it's just a normal person.
Yes.
It's just nothing special about it. Nothing is even remotely monster. You have to experience the eyeball part. It is part of the experience of a Cyclops girl.
They have the little horn on their forehead.
Do they? Is that like a normal thing?
Some do.
If you wanted that, just go for the Oni again.
Yeah, true.
And there's other things with horns. You don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna go for the Cyclops girl, you gotta give. You gotta give a little bit. What if a girl was like, do something to my eye? What? Anything at all? Anything. It doesn't matter. She's like, you choose.
You know what? I thought of one thing. Exactly one thing.
Okay.
They like eye drops, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
So what you'll do is you'll ask for the biggest one and just drop eye drops in all night.
Not the biggest one.
She's the one that needs the most eye drops.
Oh, goodness. I'll ask for the smallest one, and how many eye drops she needs, I'll do that, sure.
Well,
but that's
okay,
all I'm doing with her eyes.
What if she said
with her
spit in my eye?
Oh, gross.
Dude, I've seen some people who are like I wouldn't do this, But I know there's eyeball play of like actually removing your eye,
Dude,
and that
I've
gets them off.
there's okay. There was. You ever see those like okay, this is
Yeah.
gonna be a little off base here.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen that GIF of the naked girl in like the metal ring that gets like it's like, oh, what's gonna happen with the girl in the she gets chopped into pieces by
Yes.
laser. Yeah, I've seen a manga panel similar to that where a dude pulls out a girl's eyeball and starts licking all over it, and I wanted to, and I was getting super nauseous from just the look of that one panel.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah, no,
I I'm not against it. Like, there's some things I wouldn't do because it would gross me out. But like, there's something. But I'm okay with like a lot of things with it, but not all of it. You know,
yeah.
like if they were like touch my eye with your hand, I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine. And I feel like we're not gonna be touching this episode for very long, or else Trevor will start like gagging.
Probably.
This is his biggest like turn off horrible thing.
Yeah, this is it. I knew this episode was coming eventually. This is it.
Well, we had to get it down and out of the way.
Of course. Just like
Okay.
a lot of other episodes.
But that's the thing, right? Is that you can't have a Cyclops girl and not mess with the eye. That's like the thing.
Yeah, of course.
So, because if you just like, I'll just fuck her, walk away. It's just like it's just a normal girl. Just go to a normal human brothel. But that's not what this show's about.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Do you have the page up for them? I don't think you do.
I do. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I will read it from the top. Monsters that quietly live deep in mountains and have an odd appearance with blue skin and a single eye. As they are called X-Giant family and X-Giant type, they were originally giants to begin with, but due to the influence of the current demon lord, they've changed to about the same size as a human so that it would be convenient to have sex with human men. It is said that they were originally members of the divinities, but due to some of the gods that were disgusted by their single eye, they were banished from the divinities and they changed into monsters. For that reason, they have an extremely great strength, and the demon lord's power was only partially effective. Their single eye trait has remained prominent.
I see.
Yes. So they do have great strength. They have the
Okay.
big strength. So there's something.
There's something you can enjoy.
Yes.
I'm fine with a single like because some people would be like it's a single eye, it's gross. It's like no, it's fine.
Yeah, here's the thing. The single eye itself is fine. Just don't ask me to do anything with it. Besides the eye drops.
And they're like, what, you fucking racist against Cyclops? No, I hate all eyes. I hate all eyeballs.
I hate all eyeball play. It's all disgusting.
Well, just lick the eyeball, Trevor.
Oh. Goodness.
Caress eyeball.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. There's another thing that should be mentioned here.
Eyelashes?
No.
Oh.
Since most individuals have comparatively docile personalities, hardly talk, and barely show changes in emotion, it's basically very hard to tell what they're thinking about. They normally live deep in the mountains and work as blacksmiths. So, okay.
Okay, so she could make you dope swords.
Yeah, for sure. But what's it?
And all you have to deal with is just one eye. Yeah, I think these are fine. They're cool. I like
No.
Odie. You know what? I like Cyclops. You know.
Yeah,
I'll give them a solid 6.
they have big strength, which is cool. They're kind of kudere-ish, which is nice. It's just I don't want to play with their eyeball. I don't want to do it.
Okay, so say because we're taking the eyeball thing off the show, which is the whole thing, right?
The eyeball play.
The eyeball plays from the show.
Yes.
Now, let's say that wasn't a factor and that
Okay.
wasn't a thing, and it was just them with the. It was just the blacksmith girl, live in the mountains, she's strong,
Yeah.
etc. What would you rate that?
I'd probably give it a 5. 5 or 6.
Okay, now if they were like mess with my eyeball a little bit,
A 3.
a 3. Okay, higher than your initial.
Yeah, because the great strength that can work into something. Like they can pin me against the wall and Amazon position me right then and there. That'd be cool.
They're undressing you with their eye. Oh man. Hey man, listen. If you date them, you could become their pupil.
This is the part where you get to shine on this one. I got to shine on the centaurs. You get this for the Cyclops.
I get this one. Everybody gets one, Trevor.
Everyone gets their one.
Everybody gets one. So if I had to rate this right now, I give it a 6. Even with eyeball play, I'm not gonna go super crazy like fuck the eyeball hole socket, which is ugh.
Gross.
But like if they were just like simple things, I'd be like, yeah, oh okay, I'm down with that. I'm down.
Yeah.
So Trevor, my rating on this is not that important. It's your rating.
My final rating for this is a 3. I'm staying with the 3.
Now, without eyeball play, what would you rate it?
Without the eyeball play, this is a solid 6.
Okay. Well, I think that will do it for this episode, because I think if we go any further, Trevor will start vomiting out his eye.
What would you rate a Cyclops girl? And would you bang them? And would you actually do anything with the eye, you monster?
Would you lick the eyeball?
You monster.
Do you have the eye for these Cyclops girls? Please check out our social media, subscribe, and check out the lovely artist who will be doing the big. I'm going to commission this, Trevor, and I'm going to make her do the biggest eyeball, cute eyeball.
That's fine. It's your money.
It is my money.
But while you're doing all that, stay tuned for the next episode.
See you later. I should have him pay for it. I should have him pay for this one.